guys, welcome to Skymander Travel and Tour page on Facebook. Welcome to our first live video. Welcome, 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 welcome. I just want to thank our organic followers. You guys are doing well. Thank you, those of you that like our video, watch all the video we drop, people that share, and your comment, people that comment. So those of you that send your DM message, just want to say thank you. You guys are doing well. You're doing a great job. I just want to thank you for our achievements so far. You know, we're now 10,000 plus and also counting. That will only be possible just with you. We really appreciate you. We encourage you to always share our posts, watch. We need more engagement. Follow our page. Like everything we do. You can also write to us. Any question, anything you want to ask, anything you want to know about travels, tickets, flight tickets, tours, your visa application, DM us, ask us questions. We don't into visa, we don't do any visa. We can guide you, tell you the requirements you need, guide you on how you should make the application. That's what we represent. That's what we're here for. I know we have many people that have been successful who contacted us during their visa, before they apply for their visa, UK visitor visa. Either you're applying for your parents, you want to invite your parents. They reach out to us, who guide them, who told them what the documents they need to provide. And at the end of the day, it was success as well. It was successful. Always follow this page, Skymander Travel and Tour. Speak to us anytime, ask us any question. Anything you want to ask about travels and tours. You want to relocate. You want to know the better place for you, where the country, or you have a country in mind, you want to ask questions about the country. Are you a student? Is it for study? For vacation? With your family? You want to apply for UK visa? From anywhere, even from Nigeria. Reach us. We'll guide you. We have over close to more than 10 people now who contacted us before their visa application. Many of them. And at the end, after the application, they got their visa. Just want to welcome. Join our page, share this post, join our page. Join, share. This is an important topic I wanted to share so that more people will join us. Skyman that travels. Life. Get all your questions about. Can read my topic there. Radiographers, the process on how to be a registered radiographer, UK registered radiographer, and the UK job search process and the interviews. So I want you to join, send this message across, join us. I've made this post a few days ago or weeks ago about this process on how to become a UK registered radiographer and the process of registration. So I want us to discuss. I want us to discuss it today. Hope my topic is pinned down. Hope you guys can hear me very well. So let's discuss about this topic. The process of becoming a United Kingdom radiographer. If you watch my previous video which I tag a step by step. So today we're discussing about on how to become a United Kingdom radiographer. And from my previous post, I know you know what a radiographer means. Actually, a radiographer is not a radio presenter. Some people might say, is it a radio presenter? No. Radiographer is a healthcare professional. They work in the hospital. It's not a photographer, no. Radiographers work in the hospital. They are healthcare professionals. I know many of us would know X-ray. You know, it's a popular thing, X-ray. I want to go for X-ray. Maybe you got injured. You want to go for X-ray. Like at least you can remember that. It's very simple. So those people that handle the process of taking your X-ray and giving you their olden film. They are the people they call radiographers. They are professionals, healthcare professionals who specialize in the imaging of the body anatomy, of the whole body. Anything about imaging, if you think about imaging of today, the next thing that will come to your mind is radiography and imaging, or the medical imaging in the healthcare, in the hospital. Radiographers handle everything about medical imaging, from the process of the one you may know, X-rays, now CT scan, computer tomography scans, MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, ultrasound, that scan When your wife or female, when they are pregnant, yeah, their doctor will say, go for scan. Let's see if your baby is doing okay. Go and check, is your baby breathing? I hope everything is okay about your baby. Check if it's a boy or a girl. Check if the water is okay, the level is okay. So they're being handled by radiographers as well, sonographers, ultrasound. They use ultrasound machine to check for baby. So I want you to click like and share. Like guys. We need more people to join this live. It's a very interesting one. Even if you are not a radiographer, tomorrow or today you might have friends and family. You might have brothers and sisters who is a radiographer, or they are on the process. They are still in the university reading radiography. So this will help them. You can share this post to them on our page. You can also send a link for them to join this page and watch this radiograph, how to relocate to the UK. And how they will become a United Kingdom registered radiographer. Okay, I have mentioned ultrasound, what they do. The fluoroscopy as well, the handle fluoroscopy machine. So before, anytime you go to the hospital and they say, doctor say, you're going to do CT scan of your head, want to see your brain, if you have a brain. So the people you're going to meet there, the people there are called radiographers. It's a lovely profession. What they do, they specialize and they aid in the diagnosis and the treatment of diseases. On what aspect in terms of diagnosis? So when you go for X-ray, they take your X-ray and they produce film of olden days. Now it's digital. Everything now is digital. They produce film of olden days. They say, okay, take this to your doctor. So your doctor say, there's a broken bone there. Yeah, this leg we need to. Yeah, we're taking you to the theater. So that's one good thing. They call it the eye of the medicine. Eyes of the medicine. So they see anything the physical eye cannot see. We see a lot. Can you imagine yourself going for a scan and the person telling you, yeah, see your baby eyes, see the legs, see how your baby is jumping, see the heartbeats. You'll be like, really? How do you see that? That's what they ask us. How do you know that? How do you see that? I say, yeah, that's what I read. I'm a specialist on that. So that's the reason why I will show you these legs, this is how he's swimming. They will be like, imagine, how do you see that? Really? I say, yeah. So they're all radiographers. Yeah, I want you to share this post, guys. We're kicking off. Share. Like, keep liking the post. Like, share. I know what you are, at least in a nutshell, you know what radiographers do now. Okay, that I explained diagnosis part of it. They diagnose. So after taking the X-rays or CT scan of your brain, they will check your brain if there's a problem. Especially people that have stroke, they might have bleed on the brain, and the doctor will say, okay, this bleed is too much. You're going for surgery. We want to drain this bleed and all that. So that's they diagnose before the doctor will handle if it's operation, if it's something, they will handle through medication. So that's the diagnostic part of it. So on the treatment part of it, they treat. which we call them radiotherapists, radiographers. They're radiotherapists. They're specialized, radiographers that specialize in radiotherapy. They use X-ray. They use radiation, you call X-ray, radiation, to cure cancer cells. So they use that to treat cancers. So they specialize after being a radiographer. If you want to say, okay, in the UK here, okay, I want to go into a sonographer. So sonography, you specialize on that. They will train you. If you want to go into CT scan, you say I want to be a CT radiographer. I want to be an MRI radiographer. That's fine. You can go into general major. You want to be a cath lab radiographer. They are the people that use the fluoroscopy to produce the images of your blood vessels. It's actually amazing. Catheterized cath lab radiographers. Catheterized radiographers. They handle the machine, fluoroscopy machine. They handle that, they move it. Also, they help to reduce radiation dose to fellow workers, fellow staff in the hospital, in the team, among their team. So not only training, they're not only trained on how to diagnose or diagnosis and treatment. Also, they help, radiation is not good for someone to be exposed to radiation. So what they handled everything about reducing the exposure of radiation to public. So they're professionals about that. They handle that. For example, you won't be allowed to be in the room or enter the room when they are scanning or when they are trying to take your X-ray. You're not allowed to be in the room. So they take care of that so that people will not be exposed unnecessarily, we call it unnecessarily, to radiation. So that's all about radiography in a nutshell. If you remember MRI makes use of magnets, not radiation. So CT scan radiation, X-ray radiation, and fluoroscopy radiation. So MRI makes use of magnets. So you may decide as a radiographer to specialize in equipment called trainees, application specialists. So they specialize on application, installing the application, knowing the application of CT scan and MRI. That's application specialist. And also, there's another specialty we called radiographer. They specialize in engineering part of our equipment, in terms of repair, and so on. Yeah, so that's all about radiography. So I would like you to us to go into the topic proper. It's a process on how to become a United Kingdom registered radiographer. All right, so yeah, you're welcome. So I would like you to share now. Share this post. Yeah, Mr. Dan, I can see you. You're welcome. Welcome to our live video. Twinkle Stars, I can see you. Welcome to our live videos. So I would like you to share this post and click like, Click love. You can also support us with stars. Who are qualified. You can also send stars to us. That will encourage us. Still on the topic, the process on how to become a registered radiographer, UK radiographer. Okay, you may ask me, okay, from my last video, so what's the process? You have to be a United Kingdom registered. You have to be a HCPC member. HCPC is called Health and Care Profession Council, UK. They regulate radiography here in the UK. So for you to practice in UK, you have to be a registered radiographer with Health and Care Professions Council. So I want to tell you the documents you need before you register with them. There are certain documents you need to get ready for your registration. If you're applying from outside UK, it is called, you're going to go through the route they call international routes. If you apply within UK, it's different. You're not going to go through international route. International route is when you're applying outside UK. Actually, so what are the documents? 1, you have to have a professional qualification certificate, which a degree certificate in radiography. That's number 1. You can use your certificate if you have one, or statement of results is allowed. The 2, you need to get a course form from your university. Course form from the university. It will come from your department, the university. They have all the courses, course form, detailed course form. What do I mean by course form? All the courses you passed during your university, all the courses. That's what they call course form, course information form. So they will type it detailed, everything. For instance, if you do Bio 101, the topics they treated within that Bio 101 is what they're going to put down from the beginning to your final year, detailed, and it will be signed and stamped by the head of your department with dates. So the rule HCPC says it's not meant to be, the date is not meant to be more than 3 months. So to be within 3 months, must be within 3 months before your registration, before you send it to HCPC. That's what we need, the certificates. We need your proof of address. We need 2 or 3. You may use your driver's license if you have one. Proof of address. Bank statement. It's okay. A NEPA bill. Also water bill is allowed. That's a proof of address. Either 2. They need 2 proof of address. So what else you need? You need 2 referees, either from your previous employer, or you can get one from your previous employer and your current. You can also put down their contact details down, and email and phone number is your reference. For female, we need marriage. If you're married, marriage certificate, marriage certificate for female, and you need yeah, you were welcome, Lily. Thank you for joining the program. Yeah, change of name declaration. If you're female, probably you'll be married. You can include that. Or you need international passports, data page of your international passport. Just a photocopy, the data page. That's what you will need. You will need a letter from your board. Your regulatory body in the country you're applying have to write a letter to HCPC. They will request, you have to get their contact details, your regulatory body, the contact details, and also you inform them about your application so that they will know. The contact details of your board is very important, and the contact details of your school, either the head of your department or whoever in charge of, who can reply them by writing. So you need the contact detail, the phone number, the contact details, because they will send that to your school. They'll ask your school, is this person really your student? Hope this person graduated and what year? And they'll say, yeah, you graduated, and they'll state the year. That's that verification from the school. With that form, course information form, they'll go through and they'll say, okay, it's okay, all the documents. So all this you need to, currently, HCPC application now is online. So you set up an account on HCPC website. As I said, if you're applying outside UK, you're going to set up an account on their site. Write all your details. It will say sign up. Write your name, your full name, your details, and you'll start filling the form. You need to write down all your experiences, your job title, previous job, current job. You write it down. You need to type it. If you have worked like in 5 places, you write the address, you write everything that you have worked in 5 places. Yeah, you need to put it down. If you type it within the space, and yeah, when you sign up, there's a space where you can type your previous employer, current employer, or your experience. So you describe everything you do, tell them what you do, you describe everything. That's work experience, and with details. If they want to, you have to write the contact details as well. Okay, if they want to write to them and say, hope you know this employer, has he worked so with you, which is said they have worked so. It's very important to add their contact details. So that's HCPC, that's a document you need to get ready before you start. So when you get ready, all these documents, what you need to do before you scan them, you need to do what they call certification. You need to certify them. On HCPC website, they gave us people who are eligible to do this certification. They will certify all your documents from A to Z. They will certify either you can use a lawyer, you can use a senior colleague, you can use religious leader, either Reverend Father, anybody, pastor, anybody, man, religious leader is allowed. So you can check the category as well. People who can sign or who can attest, certify all those documents. HCPC don't need your originals. Or everything you need to do is a photocopy of all those documents I mentioned now. You photocopy them, certify them. So there's a page where you're going to upload each and every one of them with name, specify them, name them accordingly. So when you name them accordingly, you're going, now what you do is you need to put it in a PDF form. That's what they will need. You check the requirement there. Preferably they say a PDF form, and you upload all your documents. All these documents I mentioned now, you upload everything there. So it will take it to a stage where if they are okay with everything, they will take it to a stage of you make your payment. Your first payment for HCPC is currently £500+. You make the first payment, what they call scrutiny fee. That scrutiny fee is non-refundable. They're going to use it for your application. It's non-refundable. Yeah, they increased it last year. Before it was it was £495 before. Now they increased it last year. Now it's £500+. The scrutiny fee for HCPC registration. So after the payment, it will take you to a place where you submit. You submit your application, being that you are done for your application. So the next step will be, it takes between 3 to 4 months for your registration you pull through. So during that period, when they check all your documents, check everything you submitted, and they will contact you and say, yeah, that we're okay, we're happy, we accepted the application, that you can go ahead and make the payment for your license. So what the license takes, they do 2 years licensing period. So you make the payment for license. Now it's up to £196+ for 2 years. Now, so when you make the payment, even though you make the payment for a license, you will be registered. They will give you a PIN as a radiographer, qualified that you are free to practice in the United Kingdom as a radiographer. That's what it means to have that PIN from Health and Care Professions Council UK, HCPC. You cannot practice in the UK without having that PIN, without being registered with HCPC as a radiographer. So when you have that HCPC PIN number, you are qualified to practice in the UK. You're now a UK qualified radiographer. So what next after your registration with HCPC? So you now start your job search. Job search. You can use, we'll have up to 3 or more sites you can use for your job search. One, you can use NHS job websites. That's where all the hospitals in the United Kingdom post their job vacancies. So NHS job site is where you can see all the jobs across UK, both UK and Scotland. Yeah, HCPC regulates both UK, Scotland, Wales. So you can search for job through the NHS. You sign up on their NHS website. Sign up, almost all the same procedure. When you sign up, you put down all your details, your name, full address, the email address, number. You type all your experiences. They will ask you previous work, current, previous, what you do, their contact details. You fill them in, and they will ask you your HCPC registration number. With that, when any application you make, they will know that yes, you are a qualified radiographer. They can see your PIN. With that PIN, they will check your name. Very easy in this country. They will check your name, and they will say yes, this person is qualified to practice in UK. So we might invite him or her for interview. So you can use another job site they call Track Job website. Same. You can see all the jobs, everything, all the jobs about concerning radiography in the UK on Track Jobs. May use also Indeed. Yeah, Indeed is also good. So if you're searching now, if you're searching for a job, sign up on NHS website. You sign up on trackjob.website. Indeed, you can see some, but most times if you go to Indeed, if you click, it will take you back to NHS website or Track Job. So if you have question, I want you to keep write a question on the comment section. Write your questions. Yeah, I can see Twinkle Stars asked us a question. Twinkle Stars said, is radiography as same as sonography? I would say radiography is a process. You acquire that title to be a sonography or a sonographer. Radiography, as a radiography is in school you study radiography to become a radiographer. So what they call it, either they say radiography department. So in radiography, as I explained before, in radiography, what they have X-ray, which is specialty or unit, we call it specialty or unit. X-ray, radiography, in radiography they have X-ray, they have CT, they have MRI, they have ultrasound, and they have fluoroscopy. So they are all under radiography. It's a specialty in radiography. That's sonography. I don't know if that have answered your question, Twinkle Stars. If you have a question, type on the comment section. Type on the comment section. I'm here to ask. I will answer your question. You can support us with star as well. You can see our star icon is on there. Appreciate us, support us with star. So after your application, if you get any invite, especially if you are applying outside UK, what they will do is, if you get any invite, you will need to apply for your interview. Have to be via either Skype or Team online. Have to be via online. So if you receive any invitation, interview invitation, to come to, either by email, what you need to do, if it's not clear, if they said we are going to do this interview via remotely or Team or anything, you can easily write to them and say, please, can I take this? I would like to request for this interview to be via online, either Team most times, so that's what they use, or other Skype and others. Yeah, it's alright, since you are not within UK where you can travel for face-to-face interview. If they're okay with your request, they will say, yeah, granted. So before your interview, they have to send all the login details or link you're going to use for your interview. So they will send that link to you before your interview. That link will be sent to you before your interview. And you get ready. Try as much as possible to make your internet, know that your internet is good, it's fast, to avoid disappointment on that day. So I will advise you, if you're applying from outside UK, you need to make so many applications. Most times they want people within UK, unless they didn't get anyone within UK. Okay, they can try. Okay, let's give this person a try. And you need a sponsorship. You need a sponsorship. They have to sponsor you to come over. What they call COR, Certificate of Sponsorship, COS. You need Certificate of Sponsorship to come over to the UK. So during the process or during your interview, you can ask them that question as well. Before even during your application, you will say, yeah, this job, we're happy to sponsor you. You will say everything, but in case, you can still ask them. They'll say, yeah, you'll be sponsored if you are successful. So, yeah, you can ask questions, ask anything you want. We're here in the comment section. I will answer your question. Can you read? Okay. Yeah, we have another question from Twinkle Stars. Can a radiographer technician qualify for a HCPC registration, sir? No. A radiography technician cannot, especially international, outside UK, international routes, international applicants. A technician will not qualify because they don't have any board. They're not a graduate, like they don't have a BSc or degree in radiography. One. And all those job here, technician job here, they prefer people here in the UK. What they do is they assist radiographers here, and at the same time they train them. They'll be going to school. Within few years they will be qualified. They will get the degree. Here they don't encourage that technicians to be working without without a degree. What they call them here apprenticeship. They do apprenticeship. They start with that. They will say radiography assistants required, apprenticeship, that they are happy to train the person. So they sponsor them to school here. As you work, you have days you go to school. Say you qualify. Within few years, 2 to 3 years, they are qualified. They will be a qualified radiographer. So it's very difficult. They can't get anyone from outside the country as a technician done, because the salary scale for sponsorship will be below that limit for sponsorship. Because before they will sponsor you from outside the country into UK, your salary must be at least minimum of certain level. Is written within your visa. It's one of the requirements of your visa applications. You see the salary level before they can grant you that entering visa. So that technician, they say low, this is quite, they will not sponsor. They have people here who need that job, who wants to do that apprenticeship, which is assist, and they will be going to school at the same time. Before you know it, they will qualify and become a full-time radiographer. I don't know if I've answered your question, Twinkle Star. That's a very lovely, it's an intelligent question. Yeah, the video I made a few days ago, was it last week, Monday? The live video I made, exactly this question. Someone asked me this question on my DM. One person from Nigeria and from India. He said, is it possible for an assistant, a technician, to get a job, or to get registered with SCPC, or to get a job in the UK? I said no, because the salary level will be it will be within minimum wage, and they cannot sponsor any salary within minimum wage. You have to be above certain. Now it should be above £25,000 per annum before you can get that sponsorship. Yeah, now you have to be above £25,000 before you can get that sponsorship. So it's not possible to sponsor someone who earns just normal minimum wage from abroad than here. So I don't know if I've answered that question, Token Star. I love that question. If you watch my video, I answered that same thing, that video. I said no, you cannot be sponsored. I said they prefer people here who wants to go through that process, go through that radiography technician. And their technician here, if you enroll, if you start, they will register you in the university as well. So there's certain qualification you need before you can do that. If you don't have it, there's no way you can go to university while practicing. So that's one of the lessons. They do interview for that, and they know people, they select people that have that qualification. So that immediately you are starting your uni schooling immediately, same time. If you practice and you'll be schooling, before you know it, you become a qualified radiographer. I don't know if that has answered the question, Twinkle Star. Guys, I want you to write your comment, write your questions, I need more questions, because I'm not going to treat this again. I need more questions. I'm not going to treat this again. I've made a video for this before, so now we're doing live broadcast. I'm touching the areas maybe I skipped during the video, and the questions people ask. I received so many questions about this and this. So Twinkle Star also asked us another question. Yeah, he said, is radiography a lucrative job? I explained earlier, radiography is actually a lucrative job, very lucrative. Very lucrative indeed. Because they have specialty that they need people to cover. Specialty I just mentioned now. For instance, in a hospital, they have like 6 units that same people cover. So what do you think? That would be difficult for you to get enough. Always here they have shortage, staffing issues, shortage. So it's actually a lucrative job. They need radiographers all over the world. In a unit, in a hospital where you have 6 units, CT scan, X-rays, fluoroscopy, they handle scat lab, and the other fluoroscopy handle the other special investigation as well. If you talk of barium meal, barium swallow, and all that, HSG, that specialty handle that. And you have, okay, I've mentioned CT, I've mentioned MRI. So you can see this, how many units they need radiographers. Ultrasound, sonography. So they need, like, how many units need radiography? So if you count, if you like, once a unit, they have up to 50 radiographers. CT will have almost over 50 radiographers. MRI will have over 50 radiographers. Ultrasound will have over 20 to 30 or 50 radiographers. Can you imagine? So it's actually a lucrative job compared to other professions. It's lucrative. So I want you to ask questions. I need more questions. I'm here to answer any damn thing about radiography. All the questions, anything, ask me anything now. I'm here to answer. Yes. For you to know I'm an authority in that field. Ask anything. And I will encourage your brothers, encourage your sister to go into radiography, to go and read radiography in school. Yeah, it's a lovely profession. Very lucrative. You come out, you are not going to search for a job. You're going to search for a job. You're going to search for a job at all. It's a lucrative profession. Very lucrative. So I encourage you, tell your brother, tell your sister to read radiography. Radiography is a noble profession. Lucrative. You can imagine you taking an X-ray of someone's bone and you see the bone. If there's any crack, if there's any problem, you say it even before you forward it to the doctor. Even before the treatment, you say, oh, you see this person has fracture. There's a problem. There's a pin. This person swallow pin, you see it. This person swallow nail, you see everything when you take the X-ray. So it's a profession where you will enjoy. It's a profession after as you are practicing as a radiography, you are happy doing your job because you are solving problem. You see people, they will get people who fainted, who are in coma. They'll bring them to cath lab. Immediately they will go in and check the arteries. They will take the pictures of the arteries of the heart, and they will see this one is blocked. That's the cause of that problem. That's why that person is still fainted. That's the reason why that person collapsed. How they say, yeah, immediately you open up that artery, immediately the person comes back to life. You revive that person. You want to be happy as a professional. You'll be happy. You're saving life. So I encourage you. Yeah, Nengi is a radiographer. He's a very senior radiographer. He's happy doing his job. Nengi, thank you for joining it's been a long time. Thank you for joining my live video. Thank you for joining my live video. Guys, I want you to share this. Share. I want this thing to go to people. Get your family and friends, people you may know, even people that would like to read radiography. I want you to share this video. Invite your friend, like, comment. We need your comment. Need your comment. Need your comment. Questions. Ask me anything. I'm here. It's time of question and answer. It's question and answer. Ask me anything. I'm gonna answer you. Anything about radiography. Anything about the practice. How the process. That's what we're treating today. Process of becoming a United Kingdom registered radiographer. So the process is what we just explained. With this video, I bet you, with this video, you go through your registration as easy as when you watch this video. You can register with your HCPC within 3 to 4 months, and you start searching for job. Before you know it, less than a few months, yeah, you'll be in the UK. You'll be in the UK. Any other questions? Ask questions, guys. Okay, let me check if... Okay, there's another question that came up now. It said, what advice do you have to give to young people who are seeking admission in the university? Okay, the advice I need to give to our young people who are seeking for admission in the university is, I advise them now to go for professional courses. They should go for professional courses. Courses after, when you graduate, you don't need to search for a job. You don't need to stress yourself. Some people, when they graduate, they will say they will be at home 4 years, 5 years, no job, according to people that say no job. No job. But if you read a professional course, the reverse will be the case. There's no way you will tell yourself there's no job. Immediately you finish, 5 years if you're in Nigeria, 5 years, 1 year training, internship training. And the internship training, as you're training, you'll be receiving stipends as well. Internship training, after that, you get your job right away. The job is waiting for you already. After your training, even during your internship, you secure a job waiting for you already. So I advise you, go for professional courses. Don't just read anyhow course. Don't just settle for anyhow course. Go for professional courses. It will help you. At the end of the day, you will secure a good job. You secure a good job. And immediately you secure a job. You don't need to wait. You don't need to say, oh, there's no job anywhere. Oh, it's very difficult to find a job. So don't just take any course. Because I know a friend who got admission, 2 admissions. One, they gave him mathematics, and he rejected the mathematics in one other university. And the second one, they gave him radiography. And he said, what? Radiography? Then what is radiography? Will he be doing snapping pictures? He thought it's photography. I said, no, it's not photography. I said, radiography is a lovely course. You should go for it. I bet you today, even today, that person don't joke with me. Anytime he will say, oh, Chief, they use Chief like, you saved my life. Your advice helped me in life. Every time I say, I used to remember what happened how many years ago. So I advise you, share this video. Let it get to our friends, our families, that just finished the secondary or just finished their WAEC, just trying to sit for their jam, share this video to get to them. Tell your young ones, share this video to them to watch this video. It will help them. Go for professional courses. It's very important. It will help you after your study. You will secure a job right away. You don't need to wait for years. You don't need to queue. Oh, the labor market is saturated. A lot of competition. Unless you have Abuja, I'm talking to my Nigerian brothers. Unless you have Abuja connection before you can work in your company. I want to blow your mind. Do you know that we have industrial radiography? We have industrial radiographers as well. They work in the industry. They don't work in the hospital. They work with these shell companies, oil companies. They are qualified radiographers. Well, some people prefer to go into, as explained earlier, into industrial. Some can come into medical. So people going into industrial, they work with oil companies. So do you know what they do in oil companies? All the pipes they use, they scan them with rays, radiation, to know the strength and the strength of those pipes. Before they lay the pipes. So they do all those monitoring as well. They monitor the radiation there as well. The level of radiation, which is with the help of their physicists. So, there's always radiation on the site. So they have industrial radiographers. If you don't know that, know. So radiography is something that after you study, you choose, okay, do I like medical? Yeah, I can go into medical. Or you want to go into industrial. Even in that medical as well. If you want to specialize in equipment, we call it equipment on all those equipment, the medical equipment, like CT scan, we call them engineers, radiography engineers. So many of them specialize, they do application, they call them application specialists. They do application after their installation, for instance, CT scan, after installing your CT scan, they come and they run at the application. They set up the protocols. How, for instance, if you position a brain, if it's a head on your scanner, the scanner runs the head and acquire the images. Those things is software. So it's the application specialist that run all the software, set up the protocols to make everything easy. So radiography is actually vast. It's actually vast. So I would like you to encourage your brothers, encourage your sister back home in the secondary school. Tell them, send this video to them. I know they will appreciate it. They will like this. Days, at least they'll work towards to become a radiographer. We need more radiographers. I encourage you today, tell them we need more radiographers this year. And in Nigeria currently, it's just few universities that study radiography. Just few universities in Nigeria. So check all those universities and apply and try as much as possible to read your book very well. You make if you have a high score. If you don't want to go into medicine, you can use it to go into radiography. So all those professional courses radiography, professional courses, radiography, nurses, physiotherapy, medical lab, medical doctors, medicine, they call it medicine, medical doctors, and other professions. So try as much as possible, read a professional course. Don't take any course. Oh, because of my score, they gave me this course. They said with that, I may change after my second year. I will change to this course. Our advice will be careful. If you know that you want to take another jam or try another course next time, try as much as possible than just to settle in a course that you wouldn't like at the end of the day. I need more questions. We need more. We need to round up this broadcast. I need more questions, guys. More questions, more questions, more questions about radiography, how you relocate to UK. Okay, let me check. I don't think there's question again. I just want to appreciate people that watch our videos and that join our live. Also, people that watch our videos, our followers. Kudos to you guys. We're marching forward. Above 10,000 now. Next, we want to hit up to 1 million. 1M is what we're aiming. We want this page to go viral. Share. If you cannot share this post, it cannot go viral. If you don't like this page, like, share. Always share everything I do so that Facebook can be pushing everything, all our life. We'll be pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Try as much as possible to like, follow, share. You can also follow us on other handles. Follow us on always. Every day we'll drop a post, anything. Try as much as possible. Comment, like, share. Comment, like, share. We need more reaction on this page, okay? So that you qualify for also our giveaway. We're gonna do our giveaway soon. Our top fans, Miss Dan is on the comment section. He's putting down the name as well on the comment section. People, our top fans, people that share our video every day, people that like, people that comment. He's taking note of that. We're gonna do giveaway to them. We encourage them. Just encourage them. The little token we can. We used to encourage them to also what they're doing is good. Always be on this comment section. Anything on this page, anything we drop is important. We'll guide you about your visa, your flight ticket, visa, travel, relocation to any part of the world, especially UK. Any relocation, anything you want, just ask the question. Go to our DM. You can ask us any question. We're happy to help you. We're happy to guide you. Encourage us. You can also encourage our life. Encourage us by sending stars. We are qualified for that now, to send stars. Also watch our video. Watch anything we'll drop here. Watch our video. So my next live video, we're going to discuss the process of becoming a United Kingdom medical lab scientist. That will be our next live video. I want you to also tell people you know. Tell them about Scamander Travel. Tell them about Scamander Travel. Follow them on all our handles. Follow us on all our handles. Scamander Travel and Tour page. This is our page. You can as well, if you remember, you can write your question after the broadcast. Write your question, we'll reply. We'll give you feedback on that. Thank you for being part of this live video today. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your questions. Especially I want to thank Twinkle Stars. You can try and follow her as well. Twinkle Stars, I love your question. Very intelligent questions. Yeah, you can follow her on our page. I want to thank our brother Nengi. I want to thank Mr. Dan, Ibadan. I want to thank each and every one of you that joined, that like, that click love on this our live video. Thank you very much. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye for now. See you in our next video. And I will see you in our next post as well to ask question, react. We need more reaction. You need like, share. All right, bye.